Hello, and how are we today? Right, I'm just jumping on here very quickly. I've got a real kind of in and out day of stuff today. I thought I would do this quickly because I was going to do it anyway at some point. And at the moment, husband's on a call, daughter's upstairs with a friend, although I can hear them giggling. There might be a bit of noise. I did hear kids screaming next door and somebody was swearing on the main street. Anyway, I was having a chat with one of you, and we were talking about easy way to do food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do it each day. If I can't do it each day, every few days, of just a few real basic things. I know that making food. I know I do lose my food mojo sometimes, but making food is something I like, and it's something that I find quite easy, and I know that is not everybody. I absolutely do understand that. So great idea to do a few little videos of easy things that maybe you can do. Maybe you're the non-sort of cook person. I've got a couple of things in mind, and what I'm going to do today is two little things. I have already made my crackers, my seed crackers. I've done a little video about that before. If not, go and find it. It's the one that has the 3 things I did in 20 minutes. So these have come out absolutely brilliant today. I love these. I make these every week. I'm going to show you how to make a healthier sauce for prawn cocktail. That was something that came up in a conversation, and it's so simple, and I want to show you how simple it is. I'm also going to make a smoked salmon and prawn dip. You can either use your crackers, you can use celery, you can do whatever. Okay, so super quick. It's literally going to be super quick. Here's how you make prawn cocktail sauce. Greek yogurt. Now I would, if I was trying to be a bit healthier, I would use tomato paste. I have hunted my fridge and my cupboard. I'm sure I had some. I can't find it. So I'm just putting in a bit of ketchup. This is a lower sugar one. It is processed, so I would try and get a better tomato paste, because it won't have as much crap in it. Can't find it. So anyway, I'm just doing this. Give it a squirt, okay? And then I've got a Worcester sauce. This is a gluten-free one, but just any lean pounds, and just a couple of drops of that. And literally, you give it a stir. Now, if you're a prawn cocktail person, you'll know the colour you're looking for. Okay, it's a kind of pinky bit. And prawn cocktail is very much a taste thing. Okay, it's very much taste. You can put a little bit of lemon juice if you want. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. That's still quite yogurty. I'll put a little bit of salt. I'm going to put a little bit of paprika. I'm going to put a little bit more of that. As I say, the tomato paste will give you a stronger flavour. That's not as strong. It's probably just got red colouring in it. Anyway, best I've got at the moment. So, giving that a whiz. Another taste. 2 more bits of that. Job done. So that's it. So even with me talking, that just took a couple of minutes. So I'm literally going to get my prawns. Need something to attach plastic. Not going to use them all because I want them for my smoked salmon thing. I'm just going to whack some of them in there. It's only main seafood, so it doesn't matter about cleanliness. It's just me. Here's one of my little dishes. Now these are IKEA ones. These are brilliant. I know they've still got plastic on the top, but they're glass, so they're fab. Great for your fridge. Okay, job done. If you wanted to make a little bit more sauce and have it in another little container, go for it. Okay? And that's it. There you go. That's your prawn cocktail. Done. Stick that on a salad. That is a lot of sauce for the amount of prawns. I would normally put the whole packet in. And you can see that was what, a tablespoon of Greek yogurt, a couple of squishes of ketchup, and a couple of things of Worcester. So there is quite a lot of sauce in there. Making it healthy, I would put more prawns in, but I'm going to use them with my salmon to show you. Okay, so that's done. So I've got my food processor. I'm going to whack in the rest of the prawns. Let's mix that in. Okay, I'm going to put in smoked salmon. This has already been opened the other day, so I'll just whack that in. I love the taste of prawns and salmon together, I don't know why. Hang on, just wiping my hands. I just realised there's dishes all over the place. But there are flowers in the sink, my lovely happy bubbly flowers today. That was nice. I'm going to stick a bit of yogurt in, not too much. Have I got lemon? I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I have. Okay, I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of lemon, not that much. Just a wee bit in. And we're going to give it a whiz. Okay, again, I haven't measured anything. I know that will piss some of you off. Sorry, that's just how I do things. Right, let's go. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit. So that's probably a full tablespoon. By the time I've put the second lot in of yogurt. I mean, if you wanted, you could add a bit of cream cheese, make it a bit cheesier. Did I put pepper in? No, I don't think I did. Pepper has to go in everything. Love pepper. Put pepper in. Tiny bit, so you probably don't need it, but a tiny bit. Okay. Whack it on. Push it down again. If you had bigger quantities, obviously it'd be a bit easier. I'm going to have a wee taste. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I haven't added any herbs or anything. You could, if you want, you could add in some chives, you could add in some dill. Not bothered today. As I'm done with, I need my spatula. No, I haven't. Okay, let's use this one. So, let's see why people get fed up with me making a mess in the kitchen. Right, so, try not to drop this. Can you see that? So it's kind of like, you could even say it's like a pate. A salmon and prawn pate. So I'm putting that in a wee jar. And that, again, in your fridge. Stick it on some celery. Stick it on some crackers. I love the word crackers. Crackers. Look at that. Little beauty. Okay, so there you go. 8 minutes, according to my phone. Prawn cocktail. Salmon and prawn pate. There's just a wee bit left for me. Actually, that's a little bit much, isn't it? Didn't have any lunch today. So I'm going to spread that on so you can see how much you get from it, or from what I've just done. Right, I'm not having 3 crackers, I'll give one to the hubby. Good fats anyway. I mean, think about it. With crackers, they're just seeds, it's good fat. Prawn, salmon, the only thing you've got in there is Greek yogurt, okay? And that wasn't even that much, so put another wee one for him when he's off his business call. Right. Na, na, na. You could give it a little scoosh lemon. You could give it a little paprika. Now how retro. Let me show you. Look at the mess I've made in 10 minutes. How retro and 1970s is that? It's a little taste. I'm going with one. When you hear the crackers, that is so nice. So, crackers and prawn and salmon. Hot jar in the fridge. Prawn cocktail. I would put more prawns in that, it's too saucy. And that's it. Under 10 minutes. 9 minutes 51 to be precise. Yes, I've made a mess. It's going to take me 5 minutes to clean it up. Crackers need to go in a box. Job done. Okay? Bye-bye. It's like weird having to press this, don't I? Still hasn't gone. Oh my God, you'd think I could manage it by now.